Hey, what is up everybody, Touch is back, bringing you guys another gameplay commentary of some Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a 2-battle set, and in both battles I'm going to be using Rock Lee, primarily because of the fact that Rock Lee is my most favorite character in the game, and he's a freaking beast. And also I will say that both of the matches that you guys are going to be seeing are relatively close, but don't really want to say too much and give a whole bunch of crap away. So let's get into the actual commentary for the day, guys. So anyway, I've been noticing that everybody's been talking about E3, so why not jump on the bandwagon and make a commentary talking about E3 myself. So I actually had the opportunity to go ahead and watch the Sony press conference and the Nintendo press conference. Didn't watch the Xbox 360 conference because I was kind of lazy and woke up late, so you know that's kind of a problem there. But you know, I went ahead and watched some videos on like what they debuted and stuff like that in the Xbox 360 conference. So pretty much gonna just give you guys a quick little rundown about what happened and you know, my thoughts on some of the different stuff, I guess. So might as well do that because everyone else is doing it, like I said. So anyway, guys, start things off. You know, the Xbox 360 conference was the first one that they debuted or showed off. I think it was on Monday at 9 PST, which is 11 Central Time, and to be honest, you know, from what I saw, there really wasn't a lot of interesting things, and I really wasn't, you know, blown away by what Microsoft was showing off. Okay, Gears of War 3, you know, we've already played the beta, we know what's going to be in the game, okay. And then they showed off a whole bunch of their Kinect crap, okay, so we know how to move our hands back and forth. I mean, I don't really know why they're taking Kinect to such a whole new level, you know, alongside PlayStation Move, but you know, Nintendo tried the whole motion controller thing, and it didn't really work out in their favor. I mean, I guess some people could argue that it might have worked out, but I would say that it didn't work out in my opinion. But I don't know why. Why is everybody doing the whole, you know, motion control, like move around, don't be lazy, that kind of stuff? I mean, everybody likes twiddling their thumbs, moving the joysticks, and freaking raping people on Call of Duty. Why can't they just leave it like that? You know, I don't want to freaking, you know, put a Kinect on top of my television screen, stand up, and like hold a gun and everything. I just want to twiddle my thumbs. I mean, I don't know why they're trying to mess with this and all. I mean, there's a lot of conflicting opinions that people might say, you know, Kinect is awesome because, you know, they can make it really good, you know, in the near future or something like that. I mean, to be honest, until I actually see something where, like, you know, you have a ridiculously awesome graphic game with no latency, and you can actually legitimately, like, you know, pretend like you're holding a gun, and like when you know, push your index finger, it's like pulling a trigger and stuff like that. Until I see that, you know, where it's like clear, perfect, I will always be a hater of PlayStation Move and Xbox 360 Kinect. I don't really know why they're doing that, and that's the reason why I really wasn't, you know, too excited about the Xbox 360 conference, primarily because they were just showing off a bunch of Kinect crap. So what, you know? So you know, moving on to the Sony press conference, and I'm kind of moving through this relatively fast because obviously I don't really have a whole lot of time. The whole video is only about 6 minutes or so. Again, Sony press conference, not impressive. Okay, they showed off the PlayStation Vita, you know, that was pretty cool, but Nintendo is leading the whole handheld gaming, and everybody has an iPhone. If you have an iPhone, you don't really need a PlayStation Vita because you can do everything that you can do on a PlayStation Vita on your freaking iPhone. I mean, by the time the Vita actually comes out, they'll probably make an iPhone with like a joystick and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, wasn't really blown away by the Sony press conference. I mean, Uncharted 3, fantastic game. You know, that's looking really, really good and all. And you know, that was probably the biggest thing that I liked about the Sony press conference. Again, they showed off their Move and stuff where they were like, oh, we got 3D TV where we're gonna wear like funky looking glasses and sit in front of a TV and freaking, you know, play with our motion controllers and stuff like that. Again, I'm a skeptic of the whole motion control shit. I don't like it. I never will like it until they come up with something absolutely phenomenal with it. And I just hate it. I just hate it. I mean, you know, people might be hating on me for, you know, hating on Kinect and Move, but it just blows. It blows in my opinion, and it will always blow until they actually come up with something. But for once, Nintendo actually led E3. In my personal opinion, I believe that Nintendo actually led E3. I mean, the Wii U looks exactly like the Xbox 360, but it's actually something new, it's innovative, and it's kind of sort of cool. I mean, I was kind of surprised when, you know, I looked at the actual Wii U prototype and like what it looks like and everything. You know, it looks essentially like an Xbox, and you lay it on the side. It's got the tray on the top, the memory cards on the bottom, except the power button's on the left as opposed to the right. I mean, it kind of surprised me, and I think I'm actually gonna get the Wii U. You know, it's one of those systems that, you know, they they have hyped it up to such a degree where it's like, oh my god, it's so much better than the PlayStation 3. It's got better hardware processing power. I mean, if Nintendo can support the Wii U with certain games, you know, if they make like a ridiculously awesome Super Smash Bros, you know, if Zelda actually you know, becomes freaking awesome in my, I don't really like Zelda, I don't know why, but I just don't. But if they support the Wii U with proper games and like kind of, you know, build it up to such a degree where it'll become better than the PS3 or the Xbox 360, I will go out there and buy it because it looks pretty cool. I mean, they're kind of stepping away from the motion controller thing because, you know, they already know that, you know, it didn't, I mean, in my opinion, it didn't really work out for Nintendo. And, you know, whereas, you know, like, you got freaking Xbox and Sony going to the whole motion stuff, whereas Nintendo's kind of going away from that. They got the nice little controller, although it's kind of big in my opinion. You know, it's about, I don't know, what is it? That's a 5-inch screen, so it's maybe like 7 inches or almost like 8 inches or something like that. So it's a pretty freaking big controller. But I like the direction that they're going. They're taking the 3DS and they're making it, you know, better. And they've pretty much taken what they have with the 3DS and moved it to the Wii U. So it's kind of cool. Don't really like the name though. I think should have left it at Project Cafe. Nonetheless, it is what it is, guys. Hope I didn't ramble on too much in this gameplay commentary. Obviously, you know, didn't really have a whole lot of time. Maybe I can make another video tomorrow just kind of discussing, you know, more detail about every conference or whatever. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the little video. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys. Oh, and by the way, guys, leave a quick little comment in the comment section below telling me what company you think did the best at E3.